Hey, everyone, hi. I'm at this coffee plantation which is inside the property, and it seems more like a forest, not really able to cover everything. Obviously, there's a limitation to what a camera can cover, but this place is awesome, man. I will just do this. This is my first time I'm traveling alone in a jungle. This is a very remote area, there's nobody. There's utmost silence. Yeah, it's very peaceful. See that? This is a straight way that is built by these guys, I think. Let me explore. I've seen a couple of dogs here, not couple, even more than that. But I think the deeper I go in, it seems more like a very remote area. And also, it is gonna rain. I can see here a few light weighted thunderstorms. My food is about to get delivered in a couple of minutes, and I got time to make this video. This can't really cover a wide range of, you know, I mean, it doesn't really cover a wide range. It covers a specified, defined, and defined area only. I'm talking about the camera. I think I don't want to go beyond this point. It is becoming more and more dense as we go in, and I think I'm already pretty far from the entrance. Yeah, I think it is not even visible in the camera. But I think the area is very peaceful. You can really listen to the sounds made by insects and chirping birds, birds chirping. See, this area seems so beautiful right now, and it is a bit scary, but it is in the afternoon. It is 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon on June 1st, 2026. Just imagine how scary it would be if I come here after 8 p.m. in the night. See that? I really wish there is a possibility to switch cameras just like that with a button in iPhones. I'll see if there is a application for that which would let me do that, because I think there are a lot of things that I would want to show in the camera while also showing my face at some point, so that I can speak and I can see myself in the future, but also covering the places that I'm visiting while I'm shooting in a with a wider range, with a wider physical range. So when you see, you're able to see only from this place to this place, but there's a lot of things beyond that for which I have to turn my camera, and if I do that I can't cover the top. So for that, I think I don't have an option of 0.5x in the front camera. So this is phone iPhone 16 Pro Max I bought after a lot of that thought is, I think, worth it for me. So there is not a single day where I have regretted buying this one. Of course, it's a bit costly, but still, I think it's worth it. Yeah, there's nothing much again. There's nothing much that I would want to talk. today's the last today's my last day here. I'd be going to Madikeri, and from there I'll grab a bus to Bangalore. It's an overnight bus. So the place I stay is a village called Mekeri village. So from here I'll go to Madikeri, and from Madikeri I'll go to Bangalore, and from Bangalore I'll catch a flight and go Hyderabad. On June 1, that is today, uh, 8:30 p.m. I have this bus. This I think this is also a very good angle, and let me also show the top side. I'll cut this and make another video. I think that will. Yeah, so that will be really good. I wanted to take a moment to record that video, so I'll cut that video in between. Yeah, so Maikeri to Madikeri itself costs 200, and the berth is already reserved. And then flight is also reserved. Yeah. Overall, it's been a great experience. I think I've learned quite a lot of things. One of the important things that I've learned in this solo trip is just understanding the fact that you're very insignificant, every individual. Only collective of people probably would become significant, but every individual is a very insignificant contributor. It doesn't really, your existence doesn't really matter to anybody. See, I'm recording this video in a very rural area in southern part of India, and the place I come from, my actual origin, where I belong to, is exactly is close to 1,000 kilometers from this place. You all feel that we are very special and do a lot of things that do not necessarily make any sense, you know. But I mean, they do not make any sense in external point of view, but for them, I think they are the most significant things in their lives. So, should not take really anything really very seriously. Should just let go of things and do things that excite you at every point in time. That gives you happiness. It can be spending time with family. It can be doing work that you like. It can be spending time alone. It can be playing game. It can be reading book. You just have to be in that moment. No, I think I already know all these things, but I think this trip added few more things and made me realize how insignificant things are, how insignificant everything is. Everything is an accident. There's no purpose to life. There's no meaning to life. Everything just happened, and anything can happen to anybody at any point in time. There's no guarantee to anything. And after, I think, many years, I just got a thought of visiting my hometown by myself without any external pressure, you know. There's no particular reason for that as such. I mean, for these many days, so the point is, these many days I didn't really have an intention of going back to my hometown because of reasons best known to me. But after coming to Coorg and spending a bit of time here, I felt I should, I think, visit my hometown and spend some time with my family. And I'll be doing that next week. Uh, and I feel very comfortable in my comfort zone. It's a universal fact, but I felt today my dialogue to one of my community managers was, I need a vacation from my vacation. And when I was bored of my vacation, also after a point, one of the things that really contributed to a lot of my happiness in my vacation is people. Of course, I've been traveling solo, but I've made a lot of friends here, different sets of people, different set of group of people, and they really contributed a lot to my happiness in this trip. I can't really imagine myself going to these places alone and shooting videos. I mean, I think eventually you should get to that point because people say happiness is within yourself. But I've had a lot of fun making friends and going out with them. And all these are strangers whom I've become very close to in span of just 1 to 2 days. That's all within each group. So yeah, that's about it. And I'll take a leave. The place is too good to be captured in this video. So bye. I'll just capture this talk and take a screenshot. Okay, folks. Bye.